Good evening, my sisters and brothers from the Muslim community across the land. Assalamu alaikum. It is indeed an honor and a pleasure to join all of you today. I want to thank the Muslim American Society and the Islamic Circle of North America for your tireless work and continued dedication. I also want to thank you for choosing our beautiful city to gather here today as we reflect on the work that you've done and the work that you will continue to do. The history and role of Muslim Americans in Chicago cannot be emphasized enough. The contribution of Muslims in every sector, especially during the pandemic, is something that reflects the commitment that Muslims have to make our city a better place for all. As I look around today, I see so much to be proud of. A celebration of culture, faith, and community. I see a community that elected its first two representatives to the state legislature in Nabila Syed and Abdel Nasser Rashid, making history in Illinois. Yes. And while I know that there is much to be proud of, I'm also aware of the many challenges that we face. But it is our greatest challenges that we find our greatest opportunities as well. We have an opportunity to build an equitable, inclusive city. That is why in a future administration, it will reflect the diversity of the city. And that means we will hire and appoint Muslims to leadership positions throughout city government.
Yes.
This will be an opportunity to build a city and a nation where we stand against Islamophobia and hate unequivocally. Throughout my time in Congress, I've been proud to support the fight for human rights and peace and have worked with partners and allies in Congress to keep Muslims safe, both at home and abroad. I've been proud to be one of the most vigorous members of Congress fighting to ensure that our government and its responsibility to Muslim Americans is not only upheld, but that bad faith actors are held accountable. It is effective leadership and the leadership that we need in our city to make sure that we fulfill our moral obligation to keep every community safe. There have been efforts and strides made, but we must engage everyone if we're going to move forward together. We need leaders that will not only stand before your community, but will include it in decision-making process. Leaders that will work with you to address policy and administration issues impacting the Muslim community, such as offering halal food for lunch to Muslim students in Chicago public schools and ensuring that we are accurately counting MENA community in Illinois on all city forms that ask for race and ethnic information. We know that if we're going to solve these problems, we must engage the people that it affects the most. All of you are a representation of what's going to take to create Chicago and make it a proud place that all of us call home. So once again, thank you for choosing our city for this incredible gathering and celebration as we move forward together. Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you, Representative Garcia.